Well, I certainly never get tired of hearing that music, and I hope you don't either. How is it going, guys?
There we go.
That's actually not a joke. I do actually love that. Your band actually did that, didn't they?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Who's in here?
Yes, Brad is in a band, in case you didn't know.
And that is us. Are we? Yeah, we're good.
We're
okay,
here.
we're live. Sorry.
Can you hear us? Like, yeah, that's like 4 people watching us right now.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Man.
Yes, guys, welcome. Well, thank you, Steven. Yeah. Welcome, guys, to another edition of this week's comics. Today, we've got a bunch of cool stuff coming up today. As always, please go ahead and like and give us a follow if you haven't already. We do this every Tuesday. And up front, we're going to go ahead and don't forget to follow us over on Whatnot. We are about to hit 2,500 followers over there, guys. People are getting
2,500 people
watching good deals.
Like sell comics.
That's
great.
No, dude. There's like 20 at a time.
Exactly.
But
2,500
people come in and say hey every now and then and get some free comics. And then people, again, are getting screaming good deals. And also, we've got some books over at Collectors Comics. Please go check them out. David with Comic Book Investments here on YouTube. That is his website. And they have got awesome books up there, along with weekly auctions and featured auctions that they do quarterly. So if you got any big books you're looking to move, they do 0% unless you're in their featured auction where they only take 5%. It's pretty nuts. And then don't forget to go over and help our buddy out. This is Andy Gordon and Matt Stiles' new book, Frankie Langley in the Intergalactic Post Office. I just went and contributed $75. So I got 10 copies of it. Andy, I cannot wait to read that. Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and get into it.
Well, before we start on new releases, guys, I am thrilled because we are now getting back our Heroes Con submissions and have gotten back our Free Comic Book Day submissions. Except for like 1 or 2 books that are coming like this Thursday or something like that. It's weird. But either way, so yeah, this is really cool because these actually say on their like Nirvana Comics edition.
They do.
Awesome. That is so cool.
It's
like, yeah, it says it in the word. CGC is like, oh, this is a Nirvana Comics edition.
I don't know if we can get it up close enough.
But that is our Dick Tracy Free Comic Book Day. It's got a remark on it. And of course, guys, we have our Scotty Young gold foils that we got for being Image Select Retailer Award winners. The first ever retailer winners. It doesn't matter who else wins now. We'll always be the first. I'm kidding. We of course support everyone who does win this award because it's an awesome award and Image is an awesome company. But yeah, so it is really cool. Open up a whole box full of your shit that says Nirvana Comics Edition on it.
And it's got
oh yeah, of course. On
the back of both.
But yeah, Matt Wilson did a great job with this cover. We hope to work with them again. We're already trying to lay the groundwork for some stuff for Free Comic Book Day next year. You know, and of course, guys, we're always working on some new exclusives. Yeah, we'll have hopefully some more info about that for you guys very soon. But we'll have some of these for sale here at the shop. Yeah, it was a fun day as far as that goes. As for new releases this week, this is definitely a number 2 week. It is full of issue number 2s.
Yeah, they're all not number 1 heavy.
Yeah, all. And it's not like it's usually like that big number 1 blockbuster book that is kind of the anchor book.
Sure.
All the anchor books this week are issue number 2.
Yeah,
and that's okay.
Besides, Archie is Mr. Justice.
Oh yeah, exactly that. Yeah, that's a new number 1. Yeah, but most of the books here are
Howie.
Yeah, most of them are actually number 2 issues, which is cool. It means books are coming out and they're fun to read.
Absolutely.
But I guess we should go ahead and go through our new releases.
Let's get into some new releases
this
week, guys. Let's go ahead and start off with everybody's favorite, Batman and Robin Noir.
Yes.
Is this a thing they're going to start doing for all of them besides second prints? Or are they just going to do it this way?
Are you implying that a company is going to do a thing that was a hit once and will keep doing it for every single book afterwards? Probably.
Are they doing it for Absolute Superman?
They are doing it for Absolute Superman and Absolute Wonder Woman. I don't think they're going to do it for every title, but for titles they feel like that it kind of can go with, except... Look, I don't know.
I really enjoyed number 1. I loved it, but I don't know if I need to see this one in black and white to really.
I don't think
give
so.
me
in fact, I think it's actually Chris Samney's artwork doesn't need that.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, but Batman Robin Year 1 number 2 is out this week, and you can grab the Noir edition. Yes, he is. Your Christmas gift is going to be a shirt that says Mustache Rides, and now I have to get you a new Christmas gift. So there's that. But anyways,
Scorched Earth.
Yes, right. I'll talk about that later. Yeah,
No,
Batman
okay.
Robin, year 1, issue 2 is out this week as well.
Yes,
You have a graphic
yes.
for that one too?
I do.
Yeah,
I read it. I am loving this story so
I
far.
do too.
Love the artwork, and I love Mark Waid's telling of
Yes.
of his first year being Robin.
It's
really
good. It's its own thing.
Really
it's
good.
a great book. But really excited for that one coming out tomorrow.
Absolutely. And with more Batman, we finally got a number 2 to Batman Full Moon. Did you read it?
I haven't read it yet. No, I'm excited about it though. And you guys know we're big Rodney Barnes fans here. He is one of our favorite authors. Man, we gotta get him to Knoxville somehow.
Really do.
Quan, if you're watching this, we need to talk.
Give us a call.
We
please.
are. That is something that we would love to have. That's something we'd love to have here. We met at Heroes Con. Jasmine's a big fan of his. I'm a big fan of his.
Yeah, he's super nice.
Yes, so nice.
Really nice.
But this guy writing Batman is awesome.
Yeah. So this one.
And this cover glows in the dark too.
Yes, it does. But yeah, this one hits us off with Batman in the ditches here.
Yeah,
he is not looking good, and man, it ends in quite the cliffhanger. I'll tell you that. That last panel is good,
and that's a Black Label book, so anything could happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything could happen.
That's one I could see more of a noir.
Yeah,
that's.
Well, I'm sure you'll get it.
I'm sure we fucking will. I'm sure we will.
Oh man, now we see like a Nirvana Comics noir edition.
I wonder if we could do that with monsters.
Oh fuck!
Get black and white. That would be dope.
All
right,
I'll ask Mark and see what he says.
That would be really cool.
That'd be fun.
Do a small little Nirvana print run of that.
Oh my god!
Next up, I didn't touch this one. Tell me about it. What if Minnie became Captain
This
Marvel?
is a Disney book. And I mean, like, it is a Disney book with all the fun Disney things. So the whole Donald Duck is Wolverine thing was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This one plays around that same thing. Like, you can read modern day Disney books they make. Like, Fantagraphics puts out a bunch of them too, and they are wonderful. It's got that magic, like it's like watching a Disney Plus special with like the old animation style.
Sure.
That's what this is. It's Minnie Marvel being Captain Marvel. All the characters are adapted into Captain Marvel adjacent characters. It's a lot of fun. The Donald Duck Wolverine one was actually wonderful.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, this one is out this week. Go give it a read.
That is true, Eric. That is true, but you never know.
It is true. Yeah,
it would be fun to see.
Yeah,
it would be fun to see for sure. Next up, I've got it in my pile. I did not get to read it today, but Terminator number 2.
Yes,
I'm super excited about.
This is really cool, and this is one of the ones that we didn't get last week because Diamond just decided not to send them to half the comic shops.
I noticed that because I was looking it up, and it wasn't coming up for this week's releases. Same with Wind, right?
Yeah. No, it was weird. Like, no, we're going to send with your replenishment stuff because why should we care if Grant's going to have an aneurysm here one day? Why should we care if he's getting gray
The world
hairs?
Understands.
Yes. Either way, Terminator 2 takes place in the Vietnam War.
Shit.
And now the first Terminator, it was kind of like a closed story. Like this one's a little more open ended. It's going into next 8 weeks, next month's issue, or who the fuck knows? I guess.
Sure.
So it's leading more into that issue. It's going to be continuing the story. Maybe it comes back around to issue 1 as well. We'll see. But either way, it's good.
I would imagine Tally linked up with the family from the first
time
issue,
travel. Right? All things are possible.
That is true. Yeah. Next up, speaking of Mark Spears, we got Mark Spears Monsters number 2.
Yes. This is
super excited about this one.
This is a fantastic book, guys. This continues Mark Spears' awesome book, Monsters. We have a couple of the covers too. We're going through our subscribers to make sure everyone gets those. I really want to talk to about these covers, but so many people will pull them, which is a good thing. People like it, so keep supporting his book. And we'll hopefully have some for more for on the shelf for you tomorrow. But yeah, guys, this book is awesome. Please continue to support this book. Please continue to follow and support this artist. He's a good friend of ours. And we're going to hopefully keep working with him on several projects in the future.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
That, and then we've got Rocket Fellers.
This one surprised me.
This is part of the...
Ghost Machine.
The Ghost Machine, yeah.
And
I did not get to this.
This is the one. Well, it's funny you mention that because this is the Ghost Machine title that a lot of people went ahead and just wrote off at the beginning. They're like, okay, I'm excited about that. Oh, my pull box is going to get really big. Forget about Rockefellers.
Okay.
And that's a shame because it's a damn good book. It's one of the few Ghost Machine books that Jeff Johns is not writing.
And it's by Tomasi.
Yes, Tomasi is writing it. But basically what it is, it's basically Phil the Future for adults. And if you're not old enough to know what Phil the Future was, I hate you. But secondly, no. If you do know what Phil the Future is, Yeah, make sure you're seeing getting a physical done once a year. I did, and I found I have asthma that happened last week. But no, yeah, Rockefellers, it's basically about a family that escapes from the future. It's implied that either they were criminals of some, they're not bad people, but they are outlaws of some sort, or rebels against a great evil.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, though, because they're trying to blend into the local, they're doing a cookout finally, and like they're trying to blend in. They're not doing a very good job of it. It's kind of like Incredibles, but time travelers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. And you're not supposed to know quite yet. The villains, there's some moments that'll surprise you. So I do encourage you to read this, if anything else, because it is very, very intriguing. It's a little more almost lighthearted at points than some of the other Ghost Machine titles. I mean, it's not Hyde Street, which will keep you up at night, but it is very, very good. So I do recommend getting this read, especially if you were deciding to, hey, you know what, I've got enough Ghost Machine titles. I'm not going to worry about this one.
There we go. Next up is a Milestone, the Shadow Cabinets. Tell me about this one.
Please support Milestone books. It's so cool that they are putting more Milestone books out, but obviously these get overlooked a lot. This is the next chapter of the Milestone universe that they relaunched a couple of years ago, bringing in new creators, taking on a big sinister cabal, featuring Force Rocket, which is the coolest character Milestone made. I think it rivals Static Shock in my opinion. But if you don't know what Milestone is why we have Justice League Unlimited. A lot of the stuff that we take for granted in the DC universe came from this awesome company. It was the first one to feature minority creators writing minority stories. They're amazing and they are hard.
What, back like 93, 94, 95?
Yes, and they did not last very long, but they did change the face of comics.
They lasted about 2 years?
About 2 years, yeah. And then one of the chief writers, he went on to work on Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, wrote some of the best episodes of that.
Absolutely.
But yes, we owe them a lot.
There's a documentary out about them that is on HBO Max.
It is amazing.
Max,
yes.
If you haven't seen that yet.
Yes, I highly recommend that. And if you watch that and want to support this awesome company, make sure you buy Shadow Cabinet.
Get into it. And we've still got the compendium for...
We do have the compendiums. We keep those in stock. Actually, when I was doing my big graphic novel reorder, I made sure to get the third volume so you can read that. There's some crazy shit from those books.
Yeah. Dylan, what was harsh? Tell us. I want to know. Next up, what's the new TMNT book?
TMNT meets Naruto. Yes. So yeah, this is this is just like it sounds. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover with Naruto, and
I don't know shit about Naruto.
I never really watched Naruto too much, and I know the comments are about to get full of us saying that we're pronouncing the name wrong. I don't care. I love anime. Grew up on anime. Secretly wasn't allowed to watch as a kid, but Naruto is just never one of my thing. It's all about. But what's funny is these are two very classic ninja-based stories with clans. So it's going to be really cool to see them clash in this. This has gotten a lot of buzz. IDW is putting a lot of push behind this. I'm hoping we'll see more crossovers like this because it's so damn fun. We actually do have an exclusive for this that we partnered with Jason Flowers and Epicos. The shipping stats got really fucked up though, so we don't know when we're going to get it this week, and that's why I haven't really pushed a lot this week. I want it to be in hand before we market it heavily. We'll be marketing it heavily later this week. But this book is just so damn fun, guys. So please give it a read if you're a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, or if you're a fan of anime. Go crazy.
Get with it. And then next up, we've got Venom Wars. It's Jeff. I have not been keeping up with Venom Wars.
I don't care. This is what it is. It's Jeff.
Absolutely.
I love.
You know it's going to be a fun spin.
Yes, it's Jeff, guys. That's been a webcomic for years, and
it won some awards, or it won an award at a.
It did, yeah.
The won an Eisner.
It did.
The best single issue.
Jeff the Land Shark. It's one of the funniest little, side story things that they do in the Marvel Universe. And the fact they did it's a Venom War. It's Jeff is just amazing. Yeah, I've not been reading Venom War. I'll be honest. I didn't care. I have not really read Venom since the Kate's run ended.
Oh yeah. I started the Al Ewing run. I think I got to like issue 9, and that just fell off. I think that's probably honestly about the time that I stopped working here.
Isn't that funny? Yeah, that probably is.
And then I came back.
We measured Brad's service time here in Venom runs. That being said, I am going to read All New Venom because it's a new host.
Yeah.
And Eddie Brock is about to be Carnage. So I'm going to be reading that.
The fuck? What?
Eddie Brock's about to be Carnage, yeah. I will read that. He's never been Carnage. That's crazy.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I'm kind of into that. Jordan's going to take a
Oh, absolutely.
Can do. Venom. I'm just going to put Venom Jet. That'll make sense.
Oh,
Okay, Eddie
yeah.
Brock is Carnage. I'm kind of
Yeah.
into that. All right.
Of course, Dylan, I was kidding. I do not hate you. If you're not old enough to know what Phil the Future was, I've just been feeling old today. So
He's gonna talk shit though. After this. He's gonna talk some.
I have never done that.
Mad shit.
Never
after
done
this.
that.
All right. Next up is Wind. Is this Wind Volume 3?
No, it's actually like 4 or 5. Whew. Yeah. Wind is a beautiful, wonderful fantasy series that James Tynion writes about sections of 5 or 6 issues at a time, like he does all his books. But it came out actually towards the end of 2020, I believe. It was back when Diamond was actually first like coming back and like, oh hey, yeah, just kidding, we're going to ship books again finally. And at this point DC was already saying peace out and all that. But Boom actually took his original graphic novel that James Tynion did, and they actually made it into a single issue series so they could have more stuff to release as a way to support comic shops. They gave us some great deals with it. So whenever I see Wind, I actually do smile because I think about the time that companies actually gave a shit. They do give a shit. This time, this was a company actually taking one for the team, putting a little bit more money into production to make sure comic shops had something to release. And a James Tynion book, of course, is perfect for that. It's a great book too. On top of that, it's like I said, it almost reads almost like a young adult fantasy. It's LGBTQ plus positive series as well, and it goes against some of those fantasy tropes. Using those themes, which is really wonderful. So it's a great book. This one is a lot darker, though. Usually they're pretty kind of rosy-ish. It's slightly steampunk, too. So if you've never read Wind, give Wind a try. It's a great, cool book. We have it in our fantasy section. But this is volume 4 or 5, I believe.
Okay. I definitely need to jump on that at some point. Then Sentinels 2, one I did not read the number 1 of, so sorry.
You didn't read number 1 Sentinels?
I did not.
Oh my god.
I know.
This is my favorite X-Men book right now.
Okay.
That's actually my favorite X-Men book.
All right.
For those of you that have not read Sentinels number 1, we still have some copies left. Sentinels number 1, it has kind of a Strike Force Moratorium vibe. But this basically is about these guys using Sentinel technology to monitor mutant threats at post-Krakoa era. Yeah, Victor Creed. I think it's Victor Creed or whatever his name is. Yeah, is that's Sabretooth's son, right? Creed.
Victor Creed. Yeah,
Victor Creed. He's supposed to be in charge, but he's not in charge. The real evil person with X-Men is the one that's basically kicking his balls right now with that. So he's having to deal with that. But the Sentinels, the technology can eventually take over them, and they become fully automated, and they have to blow their heads off when that happens.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a Suicide Squad feel, and these are all new characters. It's just also a damn good book. Justin Mason is the guy providing the main pencils and arts for this. He is an artist out of Corbin, Kentucky, one of our fellow Southeastern comic people, so we definitely want to support him. But yeah, guys, Sentinels is my favorite X-Men book at this time, which I know sounds sacrilege because I should be saying Uncanny X-Men is, and if I'm being honest, yes, of course, Uncanny X-Men is the best right now, and I agree with that, but this is that book that no one's talking about that everyone needs to be reading.
Perfect.
I hope I made sense. I don't know, guys. Like I think I just threw a word salad at you.
I tuned out that entire thing.
Brad disassociates what I say on a daily basis because he has to listen to me all the time.
I'm working on other things over here. Next up, question number 1. I like this book.
I love this book.
Fun.
Now, after reading this too, well, he was excited. That says something. It's a Brad high pitch excitement. Yes. This book, guys, if it does nothing else for you, it's going to make you foaming at the mouth, excited for Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because when they threw that title, Justice League Unlimited, out, it's like, oh, cool. No, it's actually Justice League Unlimited,
really
like the TV show. The TV show, when they bring all the heroes into the Watchtower because they want the giant line of heroes, they're doing it. But of course, when you bring all those people into Justice League and bring all those people into your home, shit's going to get stolen.
Oh, absolutely.
You're going to lose a houseplant or something. So they've hired the Question to look into this.
Somebody's going to break some bowls.
Yes. And so what's so cool, too, like there's so many characters in this. I think there's 8 main characters we talked to. But the Question...
Two blue beetles, right off the bat.
Yeah, Ted Cord and Jaime Reyes. They're the ones that are going to be her like tech support.
Yeah.
They're helping... It's so cool. Ted Cord's been the guy in the chair. You see Animal Man at one point. He's rocking a different costume now.
Yeah, that's cool. Awesome.
Yeah, but... So yeah, it's really cool.
I'm totally in on
Renee Montoya, of course. It's cool. She's a great character as the Question. Super cool seeing her back as a vigilante again. And yeah, there is a mystery to this. So that's what's really cool. Like, who the fuck is murdering someone in the Watchtower? And that's what
somebody's
this book is
going rogue.
So yeah, it's a great book. And again, nothing else. should get you excited for Justice League Unlimited because they're doing it. That is so cool.
It's on its way, and we had a blast reading it. Highly suggest picking this up. And then Moon Knight #2.
That's actually Phases of the Moon Knight.
Because
it's a mini-series about past Moon Knights.
I got the wrong
one. But to be fair, okay, there's two Moon Knight books out this week, Phases of the Moon Knight, Moon Knight #2.
Got the wrong one.
But either way, Moon Knight #2 is out this week, continuing the awesome Moon Knight story we all know and love.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. Then where was I now? Okay, Ultimate Spider-Man #11.
Enter
this book just keeps getting better and better and better.
Dude, the last line and that gave me goosebumps. I'm like, oh shit, something bad's gonna happen. Something bad is about to happen. I don't know if it's gonna be issue 12 or 13, guys, but something is about to happen with this book. And it's the last line. It's a piece of advice from a relative. And when you read it though, you're like, oh shit! Because you have to remember this is taking place in real time. Mm-hmm. It's a 12.
It's November in this book,
and it's been a year. He's been doing this for almost a year, and he's besides broken bones and bruises, he's escaped unscathed.
Yeah,
but he has a lot to lose.
Yeah.
Peter Parker in 616, his apartment can get nuked and he'll be okay. He'll be homeless, but he'll be okay. Yeah. Not in this universe.
There are heavy implications that Peter doesn't understand the ramifications of what all this means, what it really boils down to.
I got super anxious when I finished this book because my brain started
handle
this
once shit goes off the rails.
And all that is, guys, that's all just from us getting excited off of like one page dialogue.
Yeah.
This book also has a first appearance, which is Black Cat, which is also very cool. But I just, man,
well, nobody else really gives a shit in the comic. It's just like, here she is.
Honestly, though, like, I'm actually really freaked out now. Like, I'm like, oh man, like something's coming.
Something crazy is about to happen.
And you know, I remember I was watching that documentary about superheroes. I know it's called Superheroes Never Ending Battle. It's one that we used to play all the time on Amazon Prime over there, but it's not there anymore. Oh, yeah, it's documentary. It's cool. But there's this interview where they talk about the death of Gwen Stacy, right? And Mark Waid is talking about when he read that issue and how much it affected him because he was a kid reading comics.
He had a real life crush.
Oh yeah. So now I'm just kind of like
his girlfriend.
I'm kind of terrified, like what's going to happen, like as us, and like we're all going to experience that together, which is exciting and scary. So I know I'm thinking the same thing. Yeah,
I think they're going to do something with Mary Jane.
I think so too. I'm scared.
I think Mary Jane's going to be the one to.
And again, this is all just speculation we got from one page of dialogue, and that's what's so cool. It's like when we were watching WandaVision, the crazy conspiracy theories we would come up with week to week, and I love that because that's what this is. That's entertainment. That is
100%.
Wonderful. So yeah.
But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that issue. But not giving away anything.
Nothing.
It's just a heavy issue.
This is literally, you just heard a big giant paragraph of our thoughts from reading one page dialogue. That's the sign of a damn good book.
It really is. It gets you talking.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I think that is it. The other one that I read this week was that Archie book. I actually had a lot of fun with that. It was Archie getting superpowers, Jughead.
I mean,
hanging out as
Archie
like his
is
sidekick.
still fun for a reason,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And kind of the same thing. Archie just doesn't really understand what it means to be a superhero and take on this much power, responsibility. If I remember correctly, like Betty's dad, it's like a Luthor kind of.
Oh, that makes so much sense. He's always a bad guy.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun.
That's cool.
It was a good read.
I guess we should start talking about the ratio variance we got here.
Yes. That's what we got next. Let's get to the variants then, guys. I'm going to get these out of the way.
I know, right?
Put these down here. Are these the only two we have of these?
Oh, God, no. I got lots graded. I don't want to tell you all how much I spent on grading all those books. I also want to tell you how much I spent on graphic novels last week. That was... We're getting ready for Black Friday, so that's
holiday season, baby. We'll have the Black Friday sales coming up here in just a minute.
We'll be telling you guys all the Black Friday deals coming up here in a second. Okay, so first things first, you guys know the deal. These books are priced this price tonight. They will not be this price tomorrow. You have a couple hours after this video ends to do that. If you claim this, we'll throw in your box.
Or if you don't have a box with us, reach out
to us and we'll send you
payment and all that jazz.
Happens every week. So
it happens every week.
All right. First up with Exceptional X-Men #3, we have a 1 in 50 for $29.99. This awesome cross cover. Yes, I had to make sure it's there. He moved the camera on me.
I just brought it a little closer.
We also have this 1 in 25 Carmen Canero variant for $14.99. if you're feeling particular towards X-Men this week. Speaking of X-Men, we have Sentinels 1 in 25 Aka variant is $14.99. Why did I say it like that? I have no idea. But we have that available for you, as well as this 1 in 50 Phil Noto. What if Minnie became Captain Marvel, which might actually be my favorite variant this week.
Pretty sweet.
I love Phil Noto. Wonderful stuff. This is $30 if you're interested. But the coolest one that have to be is coming up, actually. We have a 125 Francesco Mobili variant for $14.99.
Perfect.
And we have the 1 in 50 Wolverine Villalobos variant. Look at that. All I can think about when I look at this is around that time Wolverine came back from the dead and had heat claws for a bit. Does he still have heat claws? It's weird. It was a weird time.
The 3 Wolverine books that I'm reading have not got into that.
All right. We have 1 in 25 Felipe Masara for $14.99. And of course, a 1 in 25 Mateus Mahini variant for Predator versus Black Panther.
Ooh, you said you've been reading that book, right?
I read the first issue. It was very good.
Okay.
It was very good. Just like the Aliens versus Avengers, it is
which
that
we need
opposite vibe.
More of. If anybody at Marvel is watching,
next issue comes out in February.
Well, I know, but speed that shit up.
Yep.
I guess it wouldn't be Marvel; it'd be the artist.
Speaking of Ultimate Spider-Man, actually, this might be the best variant this week. It is the Terry Dodson cover.
Nice.
It is $25. Look at it. They're doing Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, no, it's $20. But it's of course homaging the classic Thanksgiving painting or whatever it is. I don't know. My family never celebrated Thanksgiving growing up. I'm kidding, they did.
What?
I just come from a divorced family. I'm just being silly now. I got to drive to Waverly this weekend to celebrate Thanksgiving with my family.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, we have a 1 in 10 Jorge Fornes cover for House of Slaughter.
That is fucking awesome.
It is. That is $7.99. We have a 1 per store variant for $14.99. And then my personal favorite, a 1 in 15 and a 1 in 25 for $9.99 and $14.99, featuring the blue bandanas.
Oh,
these guys always creep me out. What was blue again? Was it like a service like that? Because white is the one's like, we'll kill the whole fucking town.
Yes.
Black is
the
gone, right?
The under.
Yeah. And then red, what was red again?
I don't remember.
The blue was like the custodial one, I feel like, maybe.
You're probably right.
I need to get caught up, guys. I read issue 0. I'm like, man, I've missed this.
That was the last one I read in a
I gotta get caught up.
long time. So I think I read the first 3 issues of House of Slaughter, and that was
Is Something Killing the Children your favorite tie-in book, or which one is it?
I don't know, probably.
Might be World Tree.
World Tree is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I need to get caught up on World Tree too.
Yep.
I read the first
so many comics,
8 issues.
So little time.
Yeah.
We have Epitaphs from the Abyss, a 1 in 10 variant for $7.99. For Standstill, we have 1 in 10 Alex Rigel for $7.99.
They're both the same.
No, one's a virgin.
Of which one?
Of House of Slaughter.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, the 1 in 15 is a virgin, the 1 in 25 is not. No, sorry, switch that. I just made that so much more confusing.
You really
the 1 in 25 is a virgin cover, 1 in 15 has words on it. Says me, the expert. I don't know.
All right, continue.
We have a 1 in 10 Allison Sampson variant for $7.99. I love that one. Isn't that awesome? Cool. Not enough people get those variants. They're crazy. They're homaging like old EC comics, and no one gets them. Probably saw online. We have a 1 in 25 David Talaski, and this is really cool. So, Department of Truth is actually dealing with the Happy Birthday, Mr. President, from Marilyn Monroe. That's what this issue of Department of Truth is about.
That's
what awesome. The fuck? I love it. It's $14.99 if you want it.
Look at these fine distinguished.
Hello, Svan. How's it going, buddy? You gotta come up and see us again. But yeah, this is actually that's so cool. That's $14.99 for the David Talaski.
That is awesome.
Issue number 3, The Moon is Following Us. We have a foil cover. You heard that right. It is $14.99 if you're interested. We have beautiful 1 in 10 Francis Portla for G.I. Joe, issue 311. Gorgeous Snake Eyes cover. It is $7.99.
Did you read number 3?
No, I'm not caught up on it yet.
I read 2 and 3 today. It was awesome. We're going to take the 25.
Smart. I probably underpriced it because it's a gorgeous cover. We have a 125 Mark. How do you say that name?
Oh, I don't.
Mark Shallow.
Charlie.
It's $14.99 for Rocketeers. Rocketeers. God. Wow. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Rockefellers. Yeah. And 150 Mike Del Mundo. It is $29.99. I'm sorry, I'm not on it tonight.
Fun.
Yeah, been a fun one. Just I have asthma. I went with that last week. It's been fun. All right. Also, it cannot be safe for you to be breathing back here. Sorry, Brad. We have 125 A.L. Kaplan negative. It's kind of like it doesn't say negative space, but it's a negative space Action Comics variant. Look at that. It is $19.99 if you are interested.
Stephen Porter, Standstill fell off my subscriptions. Possibly my fault. I don't want the variant, but I want the new issue. We should have.
Yeah, we got you. Yeah, and Stephen, message me if you need any of the back issues. We'll get those for you.
Yeah,
we got you, buddy. Happens all the time. I'm saving a really cool one for last. We have a 1 in 25 Tom Riley for Batman Robin Year 1. It is $14.99.
Oh yeah, we get some good Two-Face in that one.
Yep. We have a 125 Danny Earls for $14.99 for Question Watchtower. We have for 125 Sadway variant for Wonder Woman. It is $19.99.
And then we got the big bowl.
Yes, I have. I'll do this one first. Yeah. We have a 1 in 30 for Terminator. It's a Drew Moss cover from my buddy Drew.
Yeah, Drew.
We love Drew. You guys know we love Drew. It is $20 if you're interested. Gorgeous cover. And then, of course, last but not least, we have a 1 in 25 Mark Spears Todd Farland homage. It is $50.
You said Todd Farland.
Todd McFarlane. Fuck. I told you I'm not on it. Yeah. I need to drive you home in case I get pulled over. We have a gorgeous
Batman 423.
Yes. Issue 423 is $50.
Howie is going to take
the
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's You can put that. I know who it is. So
okay, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, so we have the Monsters McFarlane homage. It is $50. You know what? Actually, that's what's selling for on eBay. It's $40 if you want it. So there's that. Look at I just changed the price right in front of you.
Changing the price right here in front of us, guys. You know that book is gonna pop like the other ones did. There's no way it isn't.
And we may have some signing opportunities with him in the near future. Can't of course talk about all that, but working on some other projects with him.
That would be a solid one to pick up and hold on to get signed by our buddy Mark Spears, which hopefully will be back.
Actually, this was almost our store exclusive.
I remember seeing it.
But we chose the crime suspense stories. And Brad, I know you were actually the one that was the first one to say we should do that one, and I think you were right.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
100%. Is there a Venomore Jeff variant?
I'm afraid it was already claimed. Yes. It was already claimed previously. Sorry, buddy. It was claimed about a month ago.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, people, you can go far in the future and claim stuff, and as long as you put up or shut up, you're good. Okay, it was like a few weeks ago, whatever. Yeah.
Other than that, so
what's up Black Friday?
Next weekend.
Holy hell.
Ba-ba-bam.
All right, guys, look at these sales. Look at them. We are opening up early for Black Friday. We're going to have doorbuster prizes, of course, for the first people in lines. We're doing blind slabs. We're going to be doing a whole post about the fact we're doing blind slabs. We're doing blind slabs. You're going to have the opportunity to get potentially stuff like Infamous Iron Man, possibly a first Batgirl. Yeah, no, we are doing we're doing blind slabs. You get a $500 book for under $50. So we're gonna have a certain amount of blind slabs. You guys remember these for Free Comic Day? They go fast,
super fast. Yes. That will be the first thing people will get in line for.
And guys,
and trust me, we've had people here at 24, not 24, I guess, like 14 hours before we open the next day. So get in line. We're not saying come insanely early.
No, it's Thanksgiving.
Come a little early.
But you should come early. Also, too, guys, we're going to be doing our $5 graphic novels. We'll be out here again. We're doing 25% off major and minor keys. We'll be doing buy 4, get 1 free in dollar books. We'll be doing buy 2, get 1 free back issues and graphic novels. We'll have other bundle packs, other fun prizes.
Mm-hmm.
And you won't have to worry about waiting in line all day because we're going to have 3 registers going.
Oh,
yes, we'll have 3 registers
going.
going.
Have a floating register.
We'll have a floating register. We'll be able to get you out here fast. It's going to be a lot of fun. For those of you watching this video, if you're not local or if you're local, whatever works. When we post about Black Friday over the next couple of days, please help us by sharing these posts because we're a small business. We have to compete with Walmart and Target and all the big businesses on Black Friday. And of course, as you guys know, this year has been incredibly crazy for small businesses. This town has lost 2 comic shops this year. We're okay. We're doing great. But I would love to see everyone turn out for Black Friday to celebrate that with us. And we're going to be giving away half the store. So, you know. So if you can help us out by sharing that on social media, that'd be great.
And then we've also got our donation event.
Yes, this is actually one of the more important things that we do each year. So this is our 3rd year doing this, and what this is, guys, we collect gifts to give to families who are less fortunate. They don't have to buy anything. They don't have to tell us what's up. They don't have to tell us their business. They can literally just walk in, grab a gift, and leave. We sell out of these gifts every year. I mean, we run out of these gifts every year.
Yes.
So we're starting a little early by asking for donations because, again, going back to what I just said, this year has been very hard financially for a lot of people. So this year it's more important than ever for this donation drive that we are doing. So we partner with the Machi. We partner with other benevolent groups every year to do this. If you would like to help us out with this, 1, share the post when we announce it, which we'll be doing this week. 2, we're going to have donations. You can come in and help us wrap gifts. If you want to volunteer to help out with this, message us. We need all the help we can get.
Definitely do. There are a lot
of gifts. Yes, there are. And this is one of the ways that we give back. And it's something we just started doing kind of randomly a couple of years ago. It took off. It was a huge hit last year. And we want to keep doing this every year.
Absolutely.
So guys, please partner with us on this. I know you guys want to help out with this. Everyone I know has a big heart here. Let's make sure we can show those who are less fortunate than us a good Christmas.
Absolutely. I could not agree more. Helping us will help the community. Stephen, great. It's awesome that your brother's going to be here. Greg Williams is coming by, but he's not camping out. Completely understand. Can we order a blind slab if we can't make it? It is in-store only.
Yes.
It will be in-store only. Comic donations. We're mostly just going to be doing toys.
Yeah, mostly toys. Just because not every of these kids for the age range can read. It's
sure. It's
for but yeah, I'll have other ways that you can donate and help out and everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dylan's got a question mark in there for some reason.
I think he was just probably just a typo. Who knows?
Maybe.
But yeah. Either way, guys, if you have questions about the donation drive, shoot us a message. If you have questions about Black Friday, shoot us a message. We'll be hitting you all with a lot of information over the next couple of days. But yeah,
help us out by sharing. I mean, that's the most important thing you guys can do. Help us spread the word far and wide.
I think that's just about everything.
It's going to be about everything.
Thanksgiving is next week. Have fun.
Be safe.
Easily.
Be safe if you're traveling.
There's actually going to be a lot of information coming at you this week. So just make sure you don't take any of it for granted.
All right, guys. See you all later. Have a wonderful evening.